Hello everyone, it is I, Croc199. Welcome to the very first day of Shark Week. Now today we're going to start off with a very well-known shark species that looks menacing, but also has a peaceful and gentle nature. Today it's all about the sand tiger shark. Welcome you back to Reptile Planet. Okay, now sand tiger sharks tend to be virtually well known for a variety of reasons, but mainly because if you do have fear of sharks, it can look practically intimidating because their appearance, their large size, their scary looking teeth. But in naturality, they are known to be non-aggressive towards humans and basically pose little threat unless provoked. But these sharks are classified as vulnerable, so due to overfishing, their numbers have plummeted. But hopefully, one day the numbers will be able to become restabilized due to conservation efforts. Want to learn more? Here you go. Alright, now sand tiger sharks can have a variety of range in their natural habitat. They can be found basically in temperate or even subtropical regions, or basically also the Atlantic Ocean along the east coast of North America, as well as extended all the way to Argentina. But they can also be found in the Mediterranean Sea and also in the waterways of Japan, South Africa, Australia. So they definitely have a vast range, also inhabiting rocky outcrops, coral reefs. So basically their range does extend to a variety of different places. Want to learn more? You go. Alright, so sand tigers can grow to an immense size, basically average around 6.5 to 10.5 feet long and can weigh over 300 pounds. This is a very big shark. But they also be definitely recognized by their robust build, their long snouts. But in terms of coloration, they have kind of like a mottled gray or brownish coloration with a lighter or whitish underside. So basically, that's how they are naturally identified, but they do have counter shading, which allows them to become efficient hunters when looking for prey or even hiding from potential predators. If you want to learn more, here you go. Now, sand tiger sharks are known to be mainly nocturnal, so basically they're active at night, but they do have a basically unique hunting strategy. So this is kind of unheard of in sharks, but for sand tiger sharks, they basically gulp air from the surface and store it into their stomach to basically give a neutral buoyancy, basically allow them to hover along the water, basically allow them to ambush potential prey when that comes along. So when it comes to their diet, they'll basically feed on smaller sharks, crustaceans, even other fish. So basically, they're ambush predators, but also, like many sharks, they can also detect their prey's electroreceptors, and basically this adaptation is called the ampullae of Lorenzini, which allows the shark to detect the electrical impulses that their prey produce. If you want to learn more, here you go. Alright, now when it comes to the breeding season, sand tiger sharks do tend to breed around basically late autumn, all winter, early winter, but this is also going to depend on their geographical locations. So during this point, after mating has basically occurred, female sand tiger sharks will basically have up around to 2 pups at a time, which basically they are born 9 to 12 months after. So during that point, the stronger embryos do tend to consume the other embryos that are developing, and the stronger ones are the ones that are going to be prospering. If you want to learn more, you go. Alright, now sand tiger sharks, like I said, they may look intimidating, but in reality, they basically have a docile demeanor and basically are more curious and hostile rather than other shark species. But encounters between sand tigers and humans are relatively rare, but when the encounter does happen, it's mainly accidental due to either provocation or accidental encounters. So these sharks tend to be a little more curious and hostile, so basically they don't pose that much of a threat to humans, but just like any shark species, always good to remain cautious. If you want to learn more, you go. Alright, so that is the sand tiger shark. definitely thank you all for showing up for the first day of Shark Week. So I will be back tomorrow for another episode. But if you enjoyed this video, please don't forget to hit the like button. If you have any questions for me, post down in the comments below. Don't forget, subscribe for more content, check out my other videos, and I will see you all next time. See you later.